to be released today. If according to what this man that came here this morning, he said, I'm an NNAMDI member, the Lagos chapter. He claimed to be from Isolo, and he said that NNAMDI KANU has decided to release him. Now, I'm talking about President Bola Tinubu has decided to release NNAMDI KANU because of this 2027 election. That's what he said. Now, we don't know how truth what he said is, but he was very sure and confident that today NNAMDI KANU is coming out, and many people are rejoicing at the bus stop this particular morning. Today Friday. If you are watching, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, click the like button, like and share to others. This will also be a good news for all the Igbos in Nigeria. NNAMDI KANU is expected to be released today, according to what he said this morning. A Biafran evangelist, how does kind of news come to you this particular morning?
Onwere ọrụ njenye asị m nye ekene ọ bụ onye obiọma onwere o mere njenye asị m nye ekene nchukwu darụ onwere o mere njenye asị m nye ekene kagbona ha enwe onwere o mere njenye ekene. I am rejoicing this morning because Chukwu Okike Obiama has done it all. He has done it for me, he has done it for us. He has done it for us, he has done it for us. What Tinubu could not do, Jehovah has done it for us. What Buhari cannot do, he has done it for us. Hallelujah. Biafra has finally come. Yes, the freedom of NNAMDI KANU is the freedom of Biafra. You know, I told you people that when the time comes, including Tinubu, will not have choice than to say go. I said when the time comes, including Buhari will not have choice than to say go. Let me tell you, I like linking my cases most of the times with the word of God. Let me tell you this. In the book of Genesis chapter 39, the Bible said the Potiphar arrested Joseph and he put him in the prison. But in the book of Genesis chapter 41, where was Potiphar and his wife? They could not stop the king from releasing Joseph, and that is the case of NNAMDI KANU. When the time comes, and that time is now, which is today, that even Buhari could not stop, even Abakari could not stop, even the British could not stop, the AGF could not stop, not even everybody in Yoruba, as those that hate the truth, could not stop the freedom of NNAMDI KANU. As you can see this morning, as you can see today, as you can see the joy all over the Biafrans life, all over the Biafran citizens, all over go homes, go every corner in the east, you will see Biafrans rejoicing, celebrating, singing and dancing just like me, the Biafran evangelist, because our president is coming out today. He has finally conquered Nigeria.
But we're very careful because we don't know the veracity of this OHANEZE indigo. So because we don't know, no ID card, it did not show us any ID card. They didn't even tell us how. But it was very sure that. But then,
you know why they not that much?
Yes.
It may likely not. Why I didn't doubt him much. It may likely not have this thing, the ID card, or may not even belong there. But it may one way or the other have a link. You know, everything in Nigeria is all about secret code. You understand? And I've told you people before that Tinubu want to play politics with the case of NNAMDI KANU. And that was the reason why he opened up and said, I want to revisit the case. He want to use it to play politics. And you know that in 2027, Tinubu is interested. And the Northerners are giving him heat. Northerners are giving him hot. And you know the Fulanis are not ready to allow President Bola Tinubu to rule them in 2027. So Bola Tinubu is looking for an avenue, and is looking that avenue from the easterners. The only people, strong men, people of caliber who has what it takes, the mindset, the strength, the ability, those who is ready to face all odds, because we have seen odds and we conquer it, and we are ready to get to see more and still defeat them. You understand? And he, Bola Tinubu, have no choice than to go to that side. And the only way to do this is to give them their heart desire. And what is the heart desire of every Biafran man? Is the freedom of NNAMDI KANU. A man, an innocent man who commits no crime, but unjustly and unlawfully detained by Nigerian terrorist country.
But now, if NNAMDI Kanu finally released today, according to that OHANEZE member, is that not a shame on the Igbo leaders? I'm talking about the governors. For example, Igbo man is the head of the APC Governors Forum. I'm talking about Opus Odima, the Winfrey, all of them. Is that not a shame on them if NNAMDI Kanu will be released?
Yes, it is a very big shame on them, and at the same time, it may not, because you never can tell if they themselves has finally succumbed and agreed for the freedom of this man. Because I could remember I overheard Abaribe saying that before he could storm National Assembly on Wednesday, that he went first and foremost, he visited NNAMDI Kanu. And after visiting NNAMDI Kanu, he met with the governors before the 15 senators coming to Abuja to storm Abuja in order to for notification for them to free NNAMDI Kanu unconditionally. So if there is any need or there is a suit for this, I don't think that it will be much shame to the governor, because if they extent where you go do something rich, you go get tired. You understand? That means they said they don't tire. They are like, okay, let's make this peace for once. Baba, they are not getting younger, they are getting older. You get the level where you go reach, they no go feel act again, they no go feel talk again. Let me tell you this, somebody like Gowon, look at Gowon today. What did Gowon feel do again? Nothing. What did Gowon feel? Every day he is sitting and crying, complaining and confessing that he has made the greatest mistake. So every good leader in Igbo side, whether governor or no governor, but you are a good leader, there is a level you will show your power, your strength to reach. You go reconsider. You are not getting younger, you are getting older. You need to adjust because of tomorrow. So probably there is every tendency of them, even colliding now, coming together at the backyard. Baba, free this man for ourselves because of our tomorrow. You understand? So on this note, it will not be much, but it will be a shame, but not much, if they themselves, they are in support of his freedom. But if they are not in support, it will be a full gallon of shame on them. Why I say what I said? If you watch what Soludo said, I don't know if you listen to that video of Soludo.
Yes, Soludo, yes.
You will see that Soludo, one way or the other now, is now coming back to say or to do what he's supposed to have done. Trying to say, to calm every nerves down, that he knows that, Kanu is not responsible for the insecurity and this blah, blah, blah. In other words, that he should be free, if you watch his statement, you know that he's now coming down. He's now realizing himself. Although it could be political, because I don't trust them. It could be a political way, because his tenure 4 years will soon expire and he will like to retain the seat. And a situation whereby he goes against the people that will vote for him. Definitely that day somebody else will pursue him out of the seat.
Evangelist Ben, there's a lot of
evangelist.
Evangelist.
Yes.
Now let's talk on this.
Okay.
This author says that if NNAMDI Kanu is finally released, the Igbo governors may be less powerful. That's why they are afraid. That's why they seem to now see Kanu as a competitor. You agree that the Igbo governors may be less powerful because Americans seem to be more powerful than them?
Yeah. No argument on that side. They will be less powerful. No two ways about it. Even they themselves knows, despite the fact that they command, they control, and they command the power of Nigeria. NNAMDI Kanu command and they control the power of Biafra. Are you not seeing the two things?
They are two different things.
They are two different things. So, and when NNAMDI Kanu is speaking, NNAMDI Kanu is speaking directly to Biafrans. And all Biafrans believe and trust in him. But those Nigerian governments, Nigerian governors that are speaking for Nigerian government, if you watch in the heart and the mindset of every Biafran person, you understand, they won't take them so serious, because already, including all Nigerian citizens, are not happy with Nigerian system of government.
Oh, you are saying that Nigerians are not happy with this government?
They are not happy. You see the angle way of which if NNAMDI KANU come out today speak, the governors will be, powerless. Because the multitude that will follow him, they will not follow the governor.
But are you not afraid that with the way the Igbo governors are sending Muslims to Mecca, with the way they are building mosque in the eastern part of Nigeria, what do you think will be the reaction of NNAMDI KANU to all these things?
Baba, I am not scared. I'm not afraid. Let them send them to Mecca. Let them send them. If there is another place apart from Mecca, let them send them. But by the time they send them finish, they will come back and go to their father's house. They are not coming to Igbo land. All those mosques you see them building there, it's a mosque that can collapse. It's a normal structure. Excuse me, for your information, look at this place. This building was not like this before. The one that was there before, they break it and build this one. So to pull down mosques is nothing. We will pull it down and build church.
Oh, I'm coming. You are going to pull down the mosque.
We go bring down the mosques and build our church. Now church, now Christian will be. We are two ways. Either they will serve Babalawo, or we go to idol, or then go to church. That is, or they are neutral. That is one thing about the Biafrans. Nothing like Islam. So building church, mosque all over the Biafran land is not a threat. Neither has it have any effect to play against us when Biafra stand.
So as we are closing now, what can you say about, we're talking about people like Opuzodima, Chukwuma Soludo, Uwefiru, Alex Oti, and Peter Mba of those Igbo. What can you say about them?
Yes, Alex Oti have no problem with us. And the person I know is our enemy is Hope Uzodiojo.
Hope Uzodima, that's his name.
Hope Uzodiojo. If we ask, there is an adage that says, Uzodima ga Yuboreboa. Meaning that if the road is good, we will go it twice.
Uzodima means road is good?
Yes. If you go to Imo State, no peace in Imo State, that means we hope Uzodiojo. You understand? And that just it. People like Soludo, Soludo, if you watch Soludo now, is trying to amend his way.
Yes, that's good. Yes.
People like Nwifuru and the rest, all of them will receive their own cup of tea in their own cup way. Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you too. Around or what goes on in your compound. The day is coming when your life will be taken.
Let me cut this short here. Let us allow our viewers to see the videos of them, the Fulani S-men informant that he was arrested and he was even beaten almost stripped naked. Let us allow our viewers to see it. I you see it, and then after just after the video, then we'll come back and continue our conversation. Just wait, let me show them the video.
Thank you.
Now, after watching the video, what can you say? Should we applaud the Igbo youths for their proactiveness in arresting the Fulani S-men? What do you think they should do?
Of course, we need to applaud them. We need to kind of encourage them. We need to advise them. We need to do something for them. We need to, welcome them and give them that moral support for doing the needful. Without the concept of the government, what the government could not do is what the Igbo youth are doing. That is to tell you that Igbos are ready and they are prepared fully to make sure they eradicate the enemies in the land. Not by violence, but in every means. And let me tell you, let that Fulani informant give God the glory and appreciate his God that he met a people of that kind of mindset. Because the way they think they boil from my heart, if you meet somebody like me, because now when they carry your own person, that body, now you go know the pain. You understand? They carry the fire person, that body go be like saying a firewood, but when they carry your own person, you feel the pain. If they meet somebody like me, catch him, Baba, now in that body, then go to show, they no go show him alive. Do you hear what I said? I repeat. If someone like my own kind of person catch him, now in that body, then go see, they no go see him alive. Because of waiting in don't cost me.
Oh yes, I'm from Ebonyi State. I saw how these people came to Ebonyi State to massacre people. I understand where you are coming from. Continue.
Yes. The pain that the informant has caused me will lead me to send him to Baba God. The same way he gave information, and my brothers are sent to their Baba kingdom, whether heaven or hellfire. Only God knows where those ones is now. So I would have contributed in sending him to join others. But quite unfortunate that somebody of my like mind was not there. It appears that the people who have not felt the pains, who have not had the experience, are the one that caught him. May let him go and thank his creator, who just give him that kind of people to beat him, only just beating him, and still allow him to be alive. That's just it.
But are you not afraid that some Southeastern governors are not saboteurs? We saw one of them after Fulani men came to massacre his people. He gave 500 million naira to the Muslims to go to Mecca. Are you not afraid that some of your governors may be working or maybe against the Igbo people?
If you use the word may, you are using probability, because that is exactly what they are. They are traitors to the life and the property of the people which they are supposed to protect. They have become a tools which the Fulanis are using to penetrate and to perpetrate evil in Igbo land and against their people. I know the person you are talking about Nwifuronyefurefu, the governor of Ebonyi State, who stood up to defend the Fulanis, of which after some weeks, through camera, those Fulanis came back and they were seriously caught. And today, the youth have caught another person, the informant. Let me see what he is going to do, or his compensation. If he can compensate the Fulanis who came to take lives of the people which he is supposed to protect, and he compensated them with 500 million. Now these ones have caught somebody who gives information to Fulanis to come and cause havoc in Igbo land. Let me see how he will reward them. See, the Igbo leaders or governors, you may call them, like I said earlier, they are not Igbo leaders, neither are they our governors. Because I've never seen
he might not smell Asurok again. Okay, now let's look at the statement that came from Erufai the other time, that before Jonathan's election of 2015, that the Jonathan's kinsmen were denigrating the North, despising the North, and that Jonathan paid for it. That currently the Yorubas are despising the North, that a Tinubu is likely going to pay for it. You know, the word look like saying like Jonathan, like Tinubu. No, what I'm saying is that I don't think that kind of statement is important now, you know, because what we are looking at is that how they are going to come up with something formidable, with a force, with a movement, you know, that will wrestle power from the APC, you know, irrespective of what they are doing. We saw Buhari, you know, do practice all manner of nepotic tendencies, and Tinubu is towing the same line too. You know, forget he gave also 250 billion for Southeast Development Commission. That one is just to mobilize for his election and whatever in the area. And I can tell you, Tinubu never won South. He never won Southeast. He lost in Ondo. Obi won in all these areas. Obi won in Asurok, won in Lagos, won everywhere. You know, but I can tell you, by calculating that, he has a major significant vote from the north and some, I think, from the west too. But he never wins South and Southeast. What does that tell you? That, you know, if he loses north, Tinubu is nothing to write home about come 2027. And of course, we are going to see all these factors being played out 2027. The South and the Southeast will not support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Well, unless he's trying to use NNAMDI KANU as, you know, a bet come 2027, where we are seeing different lawyers assigned to attend to NNAMDI KANU's case. Everybody is running away. Even the new one they are just appointed now has disappeared. They said he cannot afford to tamper with his integrity over Nnamdi Kanu says. That Nnamdi Kanu is as innocent as the air. And the federal government is just mainly trying to take him from treasonable charges to terrorism. They don't have any case against NNAMDI KANU, and that NNAMDI KANU should be free. If Tinubu is looking at that angle, that NNAMDI KANU will be used to get support from the Southeast come 2027. Well, Audio Kali has entered the wrong car. Let us see how it's going to play out at the end of the day. But I can tell you that what awaits Tinubu come 2027 is bigger than what Tinubu is currently seeing as the president of Nigeria. Okay, should Tinubu release Nnamdi Kanu ahead of 2027 presidential election, do you think it's not going to work for him as a bait? It will not work for him. You understand? Nnamdi Kanu has